Bro, you don't, like, I'm confused.
Is the lawn, you don't see how they make the sock?
Yeah, they make it, they don't make it.
Sock like this.
I'm so scared right now. I just got naked.
That's what your ex for.
I know, but I'm so scared. She said drink more water. Let me drink a little bit more water because I'm going crazy right now. No, I'm hungry though.
You cannot eat.
They didn't give me the epidural yet.
You cannot eat.
So you gonna eat? You fucked up. I could eat and look at him eating and don't want to feed me. Let me get a piece. Let me get a piece right now.
Eat the other half of it.
A little small piece.
Okay.
No, what the fuck is that? You just want to share now because you on camera.
You already ate most of it. What you talking about?
I'm so scared. And I hate this freaking buzzing sound. I gotta do my eyebrows, you see? I'm looking rough. Going into labor. Look at me. Butterball naked up on this gown. He don't care. He just on his phone. I'm so scared. Today is Monday, January 6th. My due date, 12:50. So scared. Alright guys, so the doctor's about to come in soon. AJ's sleeping on his, well, he's laying on his hard bed right now. The doctor's about to come in soon. And they're gonna induce me. It is 4:30, 4:29, but 4:30 right now. It's looking like the baby might be delivered tomorrow, January 7th. So, I'm in good spirits. I'm hoping everything goes smooth. I just ate some Chipotle. AJ went to the store and got me some Chipotle. I look so big. I can't wait till I get back to myself. I'm tired. I have a headache. Baby monitor's on. Heart be good. So, yeah. Hey guys, so my water just broke at what time, babe? 10 o'clock? 10 o'clock. I look fat. I can't eat no more. I'm just eating ice. I'm having lots of contractions. But I'm okay. My contractions are like every 4 minutes. I'm not really gonna get medicine until I'm at least 8 centimeters, hopefully, if I could take it. I'm gonna do the best that I can. But this was the fastest that my water broke. With my daughter, I had to wait a whole day. This one is a couple hours. But the doctor said they gotta continue to monitor me because the baby keeps pulling on the umbilical cord. Well, he's squeezing the umbilical cord. So every time he squeezes on the umbilical cord, it kind of stops his oxygen, or at least on the screen, it stops. It shows that he's not breathing from a good 3 seconds, and then it goes right back to regular. His heartbeat is good and everything, but yeah, he playing games. So the doctor said I can't eat, right? Show them what you eating. I see the wrapper. I zoomed in.
Just a wrapper.
No, it's not just a wrapper. What's in your mouth? Pause.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He over here eating a damn Kit Kat. He don't give a damn about me. Look at him trying to chew, looking over there. Ain't shit to look out the window. It's dark as hell. It's dark. Ain't nothing over there. Look at that. He just ate that whole shit. There's probably one more left in there.
I got you a whole snicker there.
Nah, he don't wanna. He ain't feed me, man.
Oh, she lying?
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is January 11th. If you're watching this video now, all the stuff that I put before this video, all the videos I put before it, this is basically just about what happened before and me explaining now what happened afterwards of my labor. I didn't get the chance to really vlog everything that I wanted for you guys because of how things went. Dang, I'm tired. I just got tired out of nowhere. But I'm gonna explain to you guys what happened, and then I'm gonna tell you guys how I feel, how I did feel in the moment, how I was at the hospital, how I feel now, how the baby is, just how everything is. So basically, I went to the hospital on my due date, January 6th. And when I went to the appointment, they told me everything was fine. There was no leakage or anything like that. You know, they were going to make me come back in a week. But he was already too heavy on me. And I felt like I needed them to at least monitor, make sure everything was good and everything like that. That's what they did. They took me to labor and delivery. I went to get monitored. And the baby's heart rate was dropping like on and off. He didn't like my whole left side. He was only okay if I lay down on my right side. So that what was the issue. So I was always having to lay on my right side. It was just so annoying. It was just a lot. But they basically admitted me, and they basically ended up taking me to the room that I was gonna go into labor in. I was there from Monday to Wednesday. They did induce me. I made it up to 7 centimeters. It was taking like a lot of time. It was just a lot. They gave me epidural. The epidural numbed only one side of my body, which happened with my daughter as well, which I kind of figured would happen again. They said like epidural works like gravity. So if I'm laying on my right side too much, everything from my left will go all the way to my right side, and I will be completely numb on that side. So I had to keep switching, and it was just so hard because his heart was going down every time I laid down on my left side. So they couldn't monitor the baby the way they wanted to because I was in so much pain, and it was just a lot. I was only 3 centimeters still at the time being. It went up to 4. You know, they did a membrane sweep on me. I didn't feel it. They kept checking me to see if I was dilating, and like I said, I only made it up to 7, and the baby's heart rate was like still dropping and stuff like that, being that, you know, he's not on the side that he wanted, and you know, the doctor was saying that he may have been pulling on the umbilical cord, etc. So my only fear was to not get a C-section. I did not want a C-section. I was really afraid, and especially at the hospital that I was in, I'm just like thinking about everything, and it just makes me like exhausted, and it makes me just like emotional just about everything. But anyway, so after that, they ended up coming back in, letting me know that, you know, the best decision would be for me to get a C-section because it doesn't seem like the baby wants to come out. And I've been in labor for a very long time, and they didn't want me to catch an infection, and it was just a lot going on. They did tests on me, blood work and everything like that. It ended up coming out that I did have an infection in my uterus for being in labor for so long. And yeah, I had to get a C-section from it. So I went into the C-section. They got me ready for it, put me down. So I was laying down, but I had both my arms like this. I can't do this because he's on my arm. I had my arm like this, and I was just like this. So all I had like was the ceiling and my partner to look up this way. So within like 5 minutes, the baby came out. At least like, not even, it felt like 5 minutes because it was so quick, but he came out really, really fast. And I saw him, I gave him kisses and everything. Everything was good, everything was fine. I kept praying. I kept looking at my partner. I kept telling him I love him. And he was like keeping me like level-headed. He was like, you're fine, look at the baby, look, you did so good, I'm so proud of you, you did good. Once they took the baby out, I guess they cleaned him up, I guess they escorted my partner out, and he had to stay with the baby afterwards. But I ended up in a C-section even longer, for at least 2 more hours, which it shouldn't have been that much long. And my partner was telling me that a doctor came to him and was like, oh, she's still not out yet. And he was worried because it's like, dang, like it has been a long time. Like, why is she still not out yet? And yeah, I was in labor. I'm sorry, everything is all messed up. I was in a C-section. I was in the OR for mad long. And all I know is that as they're closing me up, I start to feel them closing me up. And I keep asking, am I okay? Am I okay? Am I okay? Some of them would say yes. Sometimes they'll stay quiet, and then I'll hear like whispering, which made me wonder like why they're whispering. I mean, I know they can't tell me exactly what's happening in the OR room, because then it's gonna give me like anxiety. It's gonna make me go crazy. I know that. But I kept asking if I was okay. Some parts of my surgery, they would say yes, and then they will go missing for a little bit. As I started feeling the pain, I'm telling the surgeon, the anesthesiologist, like, I feel that. And he's like, you feel it? I'm like, yeah, I feel it. Like, I feel the tugging, I feel the pulling, I feel you stitching me back up. I feel those cuts, like, I feel it. And he's like, oh, but it's numb, right? No, it's not numb. Like, I can feel it. Like, but I was just so out of it that I'm just like, I kept dozing off. I kept talking. I was slurring my words. I was trying so hard. I knew something was wrong. I kept looking at the computer on the side of me on this side, and I saw my heart rate dropping, and I felt more dizzy. I felt more like ready to just like knock. And I just kept telling myself, you gotta wake up, you gotta wake up, you gotta wake up, you gotta wake up. You can't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep. Kept telling myself that. I kept talking to myself. I'm like, I'm okay. I'm okay. God is with me. I'm literally talking to myself. I'm even calling the doctors' names that I knew, the nurses' names. I'm calling them, and they're like, you okay? You okay? I'm like, okay. I'm like, am I far enough? Like, am I close to getting closed up? Like, they're telling me yes, whatever, boom, boom, boom. As they get to the end of closing me, they closed me up, boom, took me to the other room. I was asleep for hours. Probably hours. I don't know. It was hard because I would get hours of sleep, and then I would wake up, and then I would go back to sleep. It was just so hard to deal with, the back and forth. It just really was. But all I know is that when I saw my partner, I just started crying. The experience was too traumatic for me. Like, I didn't know what was happening in that OR. I knew something was wrong. I just didn't know what it was. A couple hours later, the doctor, who was my surgeon, came back to me, and she was basically letting me know that, I know you was asking me in the OR room, were you okay? But I feel like it wasn't the right time to let you know right there and then what was happening. But that artery had ruptured inside of me, and they had to close me up because I was bleeding out so much that they had to give me a blood infusion because I had, like, the blood was gone. Like, it was like I could have died. And it was just a lot, like her explaining it to me and just telling me that I was just like such in like I was so like out of it with life. I was just like I don't know how this happened. Like I'm so confused. Like I'm happy I'm here, but now what if something happens afterwards now and now something is wrong and I'm crying and I'm just going through it. The pain, I'm going through it being in the doctor for so long. Like I couldn't use the bathroom by myself. I couldn't pee, poop. I couldn't take a shower by myself. I felt so disgusted with myself. I felt so over it. I felt everything. And it's like I was so sad because I have a daughter out here in this world already, and I had to call her before my surgery to let her know, "Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you, and be a good girl just in case." And I'm telling her I love her. And she doesn't know what's happening, but all I know is that she's just sad. I'm not even gonna edit this video because, like, I'm like literally just gonna show y'all raw because it was just a traumatic experience, and I feel like a lot of women could relate to certain things that happened. You know, I had a natural birth with my daughter, and this one just didn't come out the way that I planned. I didn't get to use none of the clothes that I, brung or nothing like that. I expected natural. I expected to be able to walk the next day. I couldn't walk. It was so hard. Like, I felt so embarrassed. Like, I felt like I was just peeing on myself. Everything was just bad. Like, my stomach was hurting. I was in pain. Everything, like, my chest was hurting. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything. I was on so much medication. They ended up having to give me another blood transfusion because I still didn't have enough blood, and my infection wasn't getting better because I don't have enough blood to kind of, speed the process on to help me out. So they had to help me out again. And it was just a lot. Like, the experience was just a lot. I thought I was gonna die. I thought I wasn't gonna be here anymore. Just the way that everything felt, you know. And I was in the hospital for 2 more days after that. And basically, like, they kept giving me like iron infusions. They gave me the blood transfusion. They gave me antibiotics. I was on antibiotics like every freaking hour. It felt like I had doctors bothering me every single freaking hour. It was just a lot. And I have bruises all over my arm. Look at my bruise. I don't know if you can see it. It's right here. But I have literally bruises everywhere on my arms. Both of them. My feet were swollen. Everything was just like, I was just not me. I don't know who this person is. Like, right now, I don't know who I am. I don't know whose body is this. I don't know why my body worked this way. I don't know what happened. I'm still confused. I'm still worried. I'm still scared. My mind is still all over the place. I'm still messed up. But I am gonna go to therapy and I'm gonna seek the help that I need. Not for anything crazy, like, like the stages of postpartum that causes, other related issues. You know what I mean? I don't feel that way. But I am very sad, and I don't know what to do with that sadness. So the best thing for me is to go to therapy. And I'm gonna do that for myself and for my kids and for my partner. But this was a life-changing experience. I do want to change the way I eat. Sorry guys, my camera died, so I'm just gonna record from my phone. But like I said, this makes me change everything. It makes me change like the way I eat, the way I want to, have myself be, exercising a little bit more. I just want to put more into my body that, would be able to come back from things a little bit more quicker. I was able to come home 2 days later, yes, but I still felt like crap. Couldn't walk. I feel like after a C-section, my organs was on the floor. I felt like it was just rumbling in there, especially in a car after going home. It was just too much. And it was just a lot. It was just a lot. Like, I right now don't know who I am being in this body right now. I just don't know who I am. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what went wrong. I don't know what I did wrong. Like, I just don't know. And that's why I'm going to seek the help that I need. My partner keeps telling me, nothing you did was wrong. Things happen and you did great. And I'm trying to keep putting that in my head over and over and over again. But it's very much hard. It really is. Like, I'm really, really trying. It's hard. It's not easy. I'm emotional. I'm not angry. I'm just really, really sad. I'm really, really sad. I need to put that sadness into me talking, getting the help I need. Because if not, I don't know where I'm going to be. Body-wise right now, I am taking my medication. I am on pain medication. I did actually took a number 2 today, which was really good. And they say, if you're farting and you're pooping, then, your bowel movements basically means that they're coming back together. They're functioning correctly. So that's good. But you're just always going to feel like there's something wrong with you because something out of the ordinary happened that you didn't expect to happen. And now, it's just doesn't feel like it was the right way for me. But things happen, and I understand that. But I am very much happy that I am here right now. I am alive. I get to be with my son. I get to be with my daughter. I get to be with my partner. I get to be around family who love me and appreciate me, who's taking care of me. My partner at the hospital, he did every single thing for me, and I can't appreciate him and love him enough. He done wiped my butt. He done wiped my private. He done took me a bath. So, he did everything from start to finish. He changed all the diapers. He did everything. He did not want me to move a muscle. This man walked me back to health. He walked me back to health. He didn't look at me with any disgust. He looked at me and was just like, this is what I need to do. Like, you did 9 months for me. This is what I need to do for you right now. And if you know us personally, we came a long way. And I am so proud to be in this position that I am right now. The relationship I'm in. I have someone who loves me, who takes care of me, who loves my daughter, who's been a father to my child, who is now a father to his own child now. But if you ask him, he's going to say, I've been a dad. So he don't play like that. But it's a lot. Is going to be a hard road of recovery for me. But I know with my partner's help and my kids and the love that I have around me, it'll be better. I know that I have to keep telling myself that everything's going to be okay, that there's nothing wrong with me. I have to, I have to keep on putting good sense into my brain and sending signals to my brain that things are okay and you are getting better and you are okay and you did it and you made it. Because I really was afraid that I was not going to make it. I'm just happy I'm here. I'm happy I finally get to see my daughter tomorrow. I'm extremely, extremely happy. I am so happy. She wants to see her brother so bad. She loves this little boy and she hasn't even met him yet. I just wanted to come on here and just, let you guys know what happened and just explain my story, and other women maybe could relate to me as well, and I spoke to someone kind of went through the same thing as me, maybe probably even worse. And she made me think things into a better light. And it's true, a lot of women go through these things and are not able to speak about it. Like, it's so traumatic for you that you can't speak about it. But if you see this and you have been through it, it's good to speak about it, because I keep talking about it and it does make me feel better. It makes me feel better. Like, I am here today and I did it. Like, I did it. There's going to be days you're going to feel like, oh my God, like I can't even look at my body. I can't look at myself. But you are alive. Like, you are alive. And I'm telling you, there's no other better feeling than that. And another thing that I learned too, which kind of sucks, but it's like, you learn what you want to do with your life and how you want to have it when you in a near-death experience. Like, this taught me so much. Like, I know I had still more growing up to do. I know that I had a lot more maturing to do. I know that there was things about me that, you know, it took time to change, you know, but I was always a great person. You know, I was always a great mother, but I want to be so much better. Like, there's so much things that I want to do and so much things I want to push for even more, because this experience was just not it. The only thing that came out so beautiful is my son, and I am so grateful that I'm here to be able to speak to you guys and to like have these dreams in my head of what's next for me, because I don't want to live the same that I was living. And my life wasn't bad. My life has never been bad. But I need more. I want more. And I'm going to go after my more. And my betters right now are my son, my partner, and my daughter. But I need more for them. And I just want to make it. I'm going to make it. I know I'm going to make it. And God didn't do this to me for no reason. He did not do this to me for no reason. So I know right now I'm saying this because I feel so much better, and I thank you, God, for bringing me back here. I know I'm going to get sad sometimes. I know. Sometimes I'm going to get sad. I'm not going to feel the same way that I feel. Yes, but that's not going to stop me from doing anything that I want to do at all. But I am glad he has me here. He didn't do this for no reason. I know he has a plan for me. Something. So anybody out there that went through this situation, has gone through something similar, or just any situation that was a near-death experience, talk to somebody, heal. If you have my Instagram, you can contact me. You can literally contact me. I'll even put my email in my bio if you need any advice, and I will email you guys back and forth. I do not have no problem at all. But I just wanted to come here and tell my story and, vent to you guys a little bit. And, just have a little content for you guys, because I know I haven't posted since the last thing that I did. And I just wanted to give you guys an update. And there are definitely going to be more videos soon. But this is my baby. This is Dominic. He has a full head of hair. His name is Dominic Carter Haynes. Carter with a K. And he was 8 pounds. He was 3 ounces. He was born January 8th, 12:22 a.m. I call him Dommy or Dom. And his dad calls him Bod Poppy. So my partner, he's Caribbean and Spanish. So, his dad is very, island-y. He has the accent and everything. So he grew up with that. So he always grew up with older guys, same accent, same everything. So he kind of knows, and his expressions as well is with the accent and everything. So he basically is he's a Caribbean baby. Spanish, Hispanic, I know it's the same thing still, but still. He calls him Bod Poppy. So those are our nicknames. My daughter hasn't picked a nickname yet until she meets him, obviously. A little update on how the first night went at home. He pooped through 2 outfits already and peed on 1 outfit already. And he already peed on me twice. And he peed on my phone. I love him, and he smells so good. And he just looks so cute. And he has a dimple, and my sister has a dimple, so I don't know if maybe he got it from my sister. I don't know. My mother-in-law has a dimple as well. I don't know. But he's just gorgeous. He sleeps through the night. He only fusses when he wants his bottle, pamper change, or he just doesn't like the cold. He doesn't like the wet wipes on him. Otherwise to that, he is so good. I hope he continues to be this way, because Milani was such a good newborn. So I hope he continues to be this way. I am holding him now. I know probably people are going to be like, girl, put that baby in a bassinet or something. But I just like to admire him. I like to smell him. I like to make sure he just is he's good. Sometimes I move him a little bit just to see if he's okay. He's sweating a little bit. I like to move him sometimes just to make sure. Let me see. He's okay. But yeah, guys, so thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know what will be the next video, but I'll see you guys soon. Bye.